Hello and welcome back to TechnoSurgeon YouTube channel. So today we got some news regarding AMD. Basically, it's kind of a nice news and also bad news, as the first RX 9070 XT GPU has been melted. The user has reported a 12 volt 12 by 6 adapter has been melted. As you can see on the screen here, yeah, you can clearly say it's melted. But ASRock's Radeon RX 9070 XT Type J is the first known case of melting power cable featuring 20 watts power, high voltage power design. But the thing which is like it's a 16 pin power connect 12 pin power connector. But yeah, it's a weird thing because yeah, AMD has went with 8 pin, but why it melted we still don't know. It doesn't draw that much power also, like RX 9070 XT uses just 450 to 575 watts of power, and it is designed as a 300 watt GPU. So why it melted still don't know, but it has been confirmed and it has been seen. And yeah, but the PSU which he was using was a cheap and under the recommendation, but it has enough sufficient capacity for the entire system. Don't know why it melted, but yeah, it has been happened. And the another caveat is like it's a 16 12 pin high voltage power connector and not 8 pin. Maybe that's why it's melted, but we still don't know anything about it. I will keep you updated as the story develops. Next up, Fidelity FX. AMD has gone with FSR 4, which is their ML based upscaling, and now we have some more details regarding it, and it has been available now to developers. As you can see on the screen here, Fidelity FX SDK 2.0 has been launched for our neural engineering technology for developers. And as you can see on the screen here, every game has been supported. Not every game, but yeah, the Fidelity FX SDK 2.0 represent a new suite of features starting with FSR 4 upscaling and FSR 3.15 and analytical frame generation, which has been architected in preparation for the next generation AMD hardware and ML based design. And also FSR Redstone, future Adrenaline devices can update to the ML based technologies. Games which has been previously integrated with FSR 3.1 and later are eligible for automatic version upgrade to FSR 4 upscaling technology via future AMD software Adrenaline update. So basically this is nice thing, as this doesn't need anything to do with the developers, as developer which have already implemented FSR 3.1, AMD with just a software update from their Adrenaline edition software will just upscale it to FSR 4, which is a nice thing to see. Along with that, games which have been previously integrated with 3.1.4 will be eligible for automatic version upgrade to our upcoming FSR ML frame generation technology, and 3.1.5 available in SDK 2.0 is a minor update for the new SDK, and it is available for 7000 series. So yeah, overall AMD is doing good, and in a little bit of a bad news. Not a bad news for us, but for AMD, the entire source code for FSR 4 was being put in the wild. Basically, AMD has accidentally posted their FSR 4 source code and then tried to delete it, but once it has been gone in open source, you can't stop it. Essentially, as you can see, AMD has confirmed FSR 4 source open source release was a mistake, but the MIT license may be hard to undo, because yeah, it's open source. It has been available, it has been gone just for a few seconds, but everyone has done commits on it and a repo of this, so it's available for in the wild. And the major thing is that AMD official statement, some of our development code was posted on GPU Open GitHub in error. It has been since taken down, but it's available in the wild now. But from it, users were able to see the source code, and from it they were able to figure out some things, as AMD was trying and still trying, though the code is unfinished, it's still trying to make this ML based upscaling work on older GPUs, which is, as you here, some are still accessible. Users have already created fork, and as many have noticed, once code is released as open source, it cannot be undone. The code reveals that AMD was working on int 8 version for FSR4, but it looks unfinished and it is unclear whether it was ever intended for shipping hardware or if it is a leftover from earlier work. It is worth noting that AMD confirmed it was exploring RDNA 3 support even before the RX 9000 release. So yeah, AMD still might be working on it, but we still don't know anything about it. But fingers crossed, it might work on older generation cards. But yeah, that's it from me today. What do you think about the news? Sound of your thoughts in the comment section down below, and I'll meet you in the next one. Peace out.